You felt that moment, the air gets thick, the silence is heavy, and you're standing on the edge of a connection that could change everything. But then you hesitate. You miss the cue. Most people ignore the subtle biological maps hidden in our body language. 99% miss the last part, and if you do, you'll stay a social ghost. If you stop now, you risk a lifetime of almosts and the hollow ache of a connection that was never realized. Neural pathways. Have you ever walked into a room and felt your entire nervous system shift before you even said hello? In our lab, we call this thin slicing. Within the first 7 seconds of meeting someone, your brain is processing thousands of data points to decide if that person is high value or a social risk. When we talk about physical connection, we are often talking about a high-level recognition of social and spiritual cues that tell us this is safe. It's a moment where your internal people scanner hits a 100% match. But here's the thing, most people jump straight to the obvious, missing the neural pathways that actually build deep, unshakable attraction. The first place that drives a woman wild isn't actually a place at all. It's a biological trigger point. I'm talking about the side of the neck, specifically where the vagus nerve resides. In the science of people, the neck is one of our most vulnerable areas. Think about it. Our ancestors had to protect their necks from predators. When a woman allows you into that space, she is signaling a massive amount of trust. A gentle kiss there isn't just a physical act, it's a safety signal. It tells her nervous system that she can finally drop her guard. It triggers a flood of oxytocin, the cuddle hormone, which lowers cortisol and creates a sense of profound peace. In our research, we found that high rapport interactions require total frontal heart fold. When you are close enough to reach the neck, you are in the intimate zone, less than 18 inches away. This is where the micro signals of your own presence become amplified. If you are nervous, she will feel it. But if you are grounded, your touch becomes an anchor. By focusing on the neck, you are bypassing the social script and speaking directly to her limbic system. You are telling her that you see her vulnerability and that you are a protector of it. This is the foundation of a luxury connection. We also have to talk about vocal resonance. If you are close enough to kiss the neck, you are close enough for her to feel the vibration of your voice. A low, resonant whisper just before the kiss creates a neural coupling effect. Your brainwaves actually begin to synchronize. This is the halal of the heart, the purity of intention. When your intention is to provide comfort and safety, the physical act becomes a spiritual exchange. You aren't just taking a moment, you are giving a sense of wholeness. This is how you move from being an option to being a necessity in her life. Most men rush this. They think speed is a status signal, but in the science of attraction, patience is a power move. By lingering in that space, by letting the oxytocin loop build, you are signaling high emotional regulation. You are showing that you are the captain of your own ship. You don't need to hurry because you are confident in the connection. This slow burn energy is what actually drives the brain into a state of high interest. It creates a curiosity gap. She's wondering what you'll do next, and that mental engagement is the true key to her heart. Sacred safety. The second place is the forehead. Now, I know what you're thinking, Vanessa. That's so platonic. But in the lab, we've seen that the forehead kiss is one of the highest status and warmth cues a man can give. It signals a protective warmth that is incredibly rare in our fast-paced, shallow world. It's a non-verbal way of saying, "I've got you." In the hierarchy of social signals, the forehead kiss places you as the anchor. It shows that you aren't just interested in the physical, you are interested in her essence. You are acknowledging her mind and her spirit. This act creates what we call psychological safety. When a woman feels psychologically safe, her prefrontal cortex, the logical, judgmental part of the brain, can finally relax. This allows her emotional center to take the lead. By kissing her forehead, you are essentially priming her system for a deeper level of intimacy. You are building a fortress of trust brick by brick. For a woman, a man who provides this level of emotional security is a luxury human. He is someone who understands the science of presence and isn't afraid to use it. We've studied micro expressions of relief, and the forehead kiss triggers them almost every time. It's that tiny exhale, the slight dropping of the shoulders, the melt into your space. This is nonverbal synchrony at its finest. You are co-regulating her nervous system. In a world that is constantly demanding she be on, your presence allows her to be off. This is a profound gift. It aligns with the universal principle of moral integrity, treating the other person as a sacred vessel to be honored, not just a goal to be reached. The forehead is also home to the third eye in many spiritual traditions, representing intuition and clarity. By placing a kiss there, you are signaling that you value her internal wisdom. You are self-signaling that you are a man of character who respects the whole woman. This builds predictable reliability. She knows that your interest isn't fleeting or based on a whim. It's grounded in a deep appreciation for who she is at her core. This character-based attraction is the only kind that lasts a lifetime. I want you to notice the release cue after a forehead kiss. Don't just pull away, let your hands linger on her arms or her waist. Maintain the frontal heart fold. This tactile fade keeps the oxytocin window open for a few seconds longer. It signals that you aren't in a hurry to leave her presence. You are sealing the connection with a sense of grounded stillness. This is how you become unforgettable. You aren't just another person she's dating, you are a source of peace. And in a chaotic universe, peace is the ultimate aphrodisiac. Pulse points. The third place is the inside of the wrist. This is a behavioral science secret. The wrist is a pulse point, a place where the life force is most accessible. It's also where we carry our scent, our unique biological signature. When you kiss a woman's wrist, you are performing a ritual of deep recognition. You are breathing in her essence while making contact with her heartbeat. This creates a biofeedback loop that is incredibly intimate. It's a thin slicing of her very soul. In our research on high rapport couples, we found that olfactory cues, scent, play a massive role in attraction. By bringing your face close to her wrist, you are triggering a limbic response in your own brain, and she is picking up on your high interest cues. Her pupils will likely dilate, a universal sign of arousal and focus. This is a mutual synchrony event. You are both becoming hyper aware of each other. It's a transition from a social interaction to a primal connection, but done with the grace of a master. The wrist is also an area of submissive vulnerability. By offering you her wrist, she is non-verbally saying, "I trust you with my pulse." This is a high-stakes vulnerability loop. If you handle this moment with gentleness and presence, you are closing the loop with safety. You are signaling that you are a man of high EQ, emotional quotient. You understand the weight of the moment and you don't take it for granted. You are halal in your intentions, disciplined, respectful, and pure. Notice the texture of the skin there. It's soft and sensitive. By using calibrated pressure, not too hard, not too soft, you are stimulating the mechanoreceptors in her skin that send safety messages to her brain. This is neural coding. You are coding your touch as a source of pleasure and security. It's a micro reward for her presence. Over time, these small rewards build a dopamine association with you. She doesn't just like you, her brain is literally wired to want to be near you. To master this, you must be internally aligned. You can't try to be smooth. You have to be present. If you are chasing a reaction, she will feel the high anxiety in your touch. But if you are full of your own presence, your kiss on her wrist will feel like a command. It's a quiet authority that says, "I see you and I am here." This is the luxury signal that high-value women are looking for. They want a man who is unshakable. A man who knows how to navigate the subtle waters of connection without drowning in his own ego. Silent whispers. The fourth place is the jawline leading up to the ear. This is the area of vocal resonance and proximity cues. The skin along the jaw is highly sensitive to micro air currents and vocal vibrations. When you kiss along this line, you are creating a sensory overload in the best possible way. You are moving into her intimate zone and staying there. This signals high status because you are comfortable in the heat of the connection. You aren't socially anxious, you are socially masterful. The ear itself is a neural gateway. It's packed with nerve endings that are directly connected to the lust and attachment centers of the brain. A soft kiss there, paired with a low-pitch whisper, creates a vocal warmth that is undeniable. In our lab, we've seen that auditory mirroring, whispering at the same tempo as her breathing, creates an instant rapport spike. You are literally in sync with her life force. This is the unstoppable force of true love. Nothing can break a connection that is built on this level of biological harmony. But here is the brutal truth. Most men use this space to take rather than give. They use it to demand attention. To drive her wild, you must use it to provide presence. It's about the quality of the silence between the kisses. By pausing, by letting your breath warm her skin, you are creating a curiosity gap. You are making her hungry for the next touch. This is anticipatory dopamine. Her brain is working to predict your next move, which keeps her cognitively invested in you. The jawline is also a boundary line. It's the edge of the face, the part we show to the world. By kissing her there, you are crossing the border into her most private space. This requires supreme consent and social intelligence. You have to read the room of her body language. Is she leaning in? Is she exposing her neck? If so, you have the green light. By respecting the micro boundaries and only moving forward when the synchrony is high, you are showing that you are a high-value protector. You aren't a predator, you are a partner. This level of attunement is what makes a woman feel seen. Most people are ghosting through their lives, never truly being present with another human being. But when you kiss her jawline with total intentionality, you are telling her that for this moment, she is the only person in the universe. This hyperfocus is a luxury experience. It's a spiritual discipline that transforms a physical act into a sacred union. You are self-signaling that you have the will and the focus to be a master of your own emotions. Grounded presence. The fifth place is the shoulder. Now, this is the anchor move. The shoulder is the symbol of strength and responsibility. When you kiss a woman's shoulder, especially from behind, you are signaling grounded stability. You are the rock she can lean on. In the science of body language, the shoulder-to-chest contact is a supreme safety cue. It tells her primitive brain that her back is covered. She doesn't have to be vigilant because you are there. This allows her to move into a state of pure being. This kiss is often a transition cue. It happens when she's busy, when she's moving, or when she's stressed. By stopping her for a second and placing a kiss on her shoulder, you are interrupting the noise of her day with a signal of peace. You are anchoring her back to the now. This presence play is incredibly powerful. It shows that you are vigilant about her needs even when she isn't. You are the silent guardian of her internal weather. This builds a deep-rooted attraction that goes far beyond the surface. In our research on long-term vitality, we found that micro-affection like this is more important than grand gestures. It's the small disciplined choices that build a masterpiece of love. The shoulder kiss is a low-stakes, high-reward move. It doesn't demand anything from her. It only adds value to her moment. This lack of neediness is a high-status signal. It shows that you are full of your own energy and you are simply overflowing onto her. You are the sun providing warmth without asking the earth for anything in return. The shoulder is also a place of tension. We shoulder our burdens. By kissing that spot, you are symbolically kissing away the stress. You are performing a micro-healing. This aligns with the universal principle of compassion and service. When you approach a woman with the heart of a servant leader, you become irresistible. She doesn't just want you, she needs your presence to feel balanced. You have become the correction to the chaos of her world. You are her home. As you release the shoulder kiss, use a lingering touch. Let your hand stay on her arm for a beat longer than necessary. This tactile fade seals the oxytocin loop. It leaves her with a physical memory of your strength. This is how you win the game of life, by being the person who adds the most value to every interaction. You aren't an option she can replace. You are a grounded presence she can't live without. You have mastered the science of the soul and the art of the body. Final truth. The final truth of connection is that you are the architect of your own attraction. You have the tools, you have the science, and you have the spirit. But all the hacks in the world won't work if you aren't authentic. You must love the vessel you are in before you can truly honor the vessel she is in. True luxury is the peace that comes from internal mastery. When you are at home in your own skin, your kiss becomes a sacred invitation for her to be at home in hers. We spend so much of our lives searching for the secret pill or the magic move, but the magic is in your presence. It's in your vigilance. It's in your integrity. When you kiss a woman in these 5 places with total awareness, you aren't just driving her wild, you are waking her up. You are showing her what it feels like to be truly seen and truly honored. This is the end game of people science. It's the halal of the heart, the purity of a connection that is whole, happy, and free. I want you to take these cues and integrate them into your daily practice. Don't just do them, be the anchor, be the warmth, be the safety. As you level up your own internal mastery, the world will respond to you with a new frequency. You will find that you don't have to fight for attraction. It flows to you because you have become a magnet for excellence. Walk your path with grace, speak your truth with resonance, and hold your partner with sacred intentionality. The spark you are looking for is already within you. You only need to clear the dust of fear and ego to let it shine. When you approach a woman with confident vulnerability, you are giving her the permission to do the same. This mutual opening is where destiny is born. It's the peace that passes all understanding and the strength that overcomes all obstacles. Carry this clarity with you, let it settle into your bones, and may your touch always be a source of light for the one you love. Be honest. Did this speak to you too? Have you ever felt that neural synchrony and realized you were missing the cue?